as he can be. Watch out for that tree. George, George, George of the jungle lives a life that's free. Watch out for that tree. When he gets in a scrape, he makes his escape with help from his friend, an ape named Ape. And his elephant chef can fetch a log. He's the man's best friend, he's George's dog. He's George, George, George of the jungle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree. George, George, George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree. Hear him holler, swing and sing. All the animals come to the Jungle King. So grab a vine and swing in time. If you smack a tree, just pay no mind. Like George, George, George of the jungle. 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 Swing from tree to tree. Watch out for that tree. George, George, George of the jungle lives a life that's free. Watch out for that tree. Lost in the wild was a baby with a smile named George, who stayed for quite a while. And George grew up in the trees above. When Ursula found him, they found love. She took him to the city, took him straight downtown, but the concrete cliffs brought poor George down. So it's back to the jungle for a wedding in the green, for the king and queen of the animal scene. George, George, George of the jungle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree. Watch out for that bang, ooh, tree.